Hey everyone, Zian over here from Nintendo Life, and today we're coming at you with quite a bit of news about Animal Crossing. I rolled out of bed probably about an hour ago and was checking Twitter. Actually, I was still in bed when I was checking Twitter, but point being, my buddy Matt tagged me in a tweet from Nintendo stating that Animal Crossing Amiibo cards Series 1 through 4 are coming back this holiday in November, at least here in the United States. Now, if you don't understand why this is a huge deal, please sit down and listen just for a minute. So Animal Crossing Amiibo cards came out many years ago, and they were compatible with the 3DS and with New Leaf. And what they did is you could scan a character card into the game, and then you could essentially invite them to come live in your town. Now, all of those same cards are also compatible with New Horizons on Switch. And now these cards have been long sold out, so people haven't actually been able to experience what that's like, unless if you had a ton of the cards, or if you bought some of the cards on eBay or Amazon or through some third-party seller. And unfortunately, with the popularity of New Horizons, a ton of the cards have skyrocketed in price. You've seen us talk about this before in past videos and articles. Certain characters were selling for 60, 70, 80 US dollars, like Marshall, Lucky, Anka, I think as well. Some of them were insanely high priced. And now, unfortunately, all of these packs are random. I mean, if you are looking for a certain character, let's say Lucky, for example, I believe Lucky was included in Series 4 or Series 3. You would just buy packs from that series in hopes to get Lucky. Now, of course, just like Pokemon cards or Magic the Gathering, you never know what you're going to get, but thankfully the villager cards don't have rarities to them. They're all technically like a common rarity. Your odds of pulling one aren't that insane. And it also should help pull the price down on the secondary market. Now that these cards are getting reprinted, we shouldn't see them selling for $70, $80 like they currently are. As for the fine details, we know that these packs are coming back at $5.99 US dollars, which is the same price that they sold for when they came out back in the day. So far, only the US is confirmed for a release at the moment. We haven't heard a European release or any other countries at the moment. Nintendo's also confirmed that Series 1 through 4 are coming back. There's no word of the RV pack coming back yet either, which unfortunately most of those cards are extremely hard to find because that was the final set to ever come out for Animal Crossing Amiibo cards. We also don't really have a solid release date for these either. We know that they're coming sometime in November, but not much more info is known past that. Some of you may have spotted these already in the wild as well, but Nintendo has finally started re-releasing the Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch system. I've seen AC Pocket News over on Twitter making quite a few retweets about it, stating that people have been picking theirs up at Fred Meyer, Target. Some people even got lucky and got a pre-order in through GameStop. So if you had hopes of picking one of these up back when Animal Crossing New Horizons originally launched, well, now you actually have another chance at getting one. So it wouldn't hurt to keep your eyes peeled at your local Walmart, Target, GameStop, whatever department store sells Nintendo Switches, just to see if someone happens to have one in stock. But that's not all for Animal Crossing news. Today, we also learned a ton of new information about the fall update that's coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Starting on September 30th, players will be able to take part in a number of autumn and Halloween-themed activities, and there's quite a bit to unpack here. Probably the biggest new addition to the Animal Crossing series is the fact that you can now grow your own pumpkins. You'll be able to buy pumpkin seeds, or starts as they're called in-game, from Leaf. Now, the press release that we got states that you can only buy pumpkin starts from Leaf in the month of October, but we're not sure if that means they'll only grow that month as well. I guess we'll find out. But it looks like you essentially water them like flowers, and then you can harvest them after a few days of letting them grow. And then you can take those pumpkins and decorate your island with them, or you can use them with special DIY recipes that you earn from your villagers throughout the month. And the second biggest portion of the update is the aspect of trick-or-treating. You'll be able to stock up on candy through your local Nook's Cranny through the entire month of October, and you'll want to, because then on the 31st, when Halloween happens, the King of Halloween Jack comes around, and all of your villagers dress up in spooky Halloween costumes. And if you give them candy, you'll get rewarded with special Halloween-themed rewards. And if you don't, then you might just learn what the whole trick portion of trick-or-treating is all about. Another welcome quality of life update that's coming to the game is the fact that you're now going to be able to use reactions through the Nook Link app on your smartphone. Much like you can use it to chat with friends whenever they come over to your island. And speaking of reactions, it also seems like we're going to learn some new Halloween-themed reactions during the month of October as well. And now this last one didn't get revealed in the video version of this update announcement. You'll now be able to quickly revisit dreams that you've already visited in the form of a list, which is really nice. So then you don't have to try and keep track of all the codes or go look it back up online again. You'll just have it there, nice and handy. Feel free to let us know in the comments down below which portion of this new autumn and spooky Halloween themed update you're most looking forward to. And if there wasn't something for some reason, don't worry. The next update, which features Franklin and Jingle, will be dropping in November. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, then why don't you go ahead and plant that subscribe button like a pumpkin seed and watch it grow slowly into your subscription feed. And then ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we release new videos. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Zian from Nintendo Life. Please continue to stay safe out there, and we will see you next time.